Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a super useful trick, how to change all the fonts in your Figma project at once. If you've ever wanted to update your whole design to use a new typeface, maybe to match your brand or just to freshen things up, this method will save you tons of time. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to change not just one or two fonts, but every font in your workspace with just a few clicks. Let's jump right in. So first thing you'll want to do is head down to the center bottom of your Figma interface where the plugins live. It's easy to overlook, so take a look between your layers and the toolbar. The plugins area is where you get extra features that aren't built into Figma by default. We're after a plugin today, so click there and then use the search bar to look for something like Change Font or Font Changer. There are a few plugins out there that do this job, but any of the popular options will work. You might see one literally called Font Changer. That's a good pick. Go ahead and install it, don't worry, it's quick and safe. Once it's installed, run and open the plugin. This launches a new little panel over your workspace where all the magic happens. Sometimes you might need to authorize or give permission for the plugin to access your design, but it's straightforward. Just follow the prompts and you'll be set. Next, it's time to get ready for the mass font swap. Select all the elements or text that you want to update. You can do this in a few ways, holding down Shift and clicking each layer, or a handy shortcut is pressing Ctrl+A if you want to select everything on your current page. Make sure you've got all the frames, components, and text layers that need changing. If you accidentally select something that doesn't contain text, don't worry, the plugin will just skip over it. It's better to select a bit too much than miss out on a section. Now with everything selected, you'll go back to that Font Changer plugin window. This is the fun part. Look for the dropdown or selection area and pick the font you want to use throughout your design. Maybe you're switching from Arial to Inter, or you want to experiment with something a little more modern. This is where you get to try things out. I recommend previewing different fonts if the plugin lets you, just so you can see how the vibe of your project changes with each style. Once you've decided on your new font, all you have to do is click Replace. Take a breath, this part might take a few moments if your design is pretty big. The plugin has to go through all the selected items and update the fonts for each one. If you see your design freeze for a second, don't panic. That's normal, especially with lots of dense text layers. And that's it. Your whole design updates in seconds, saving you the headache of manually changing each headline, button, or label. Just take a quick scan through your layout to make sure everything looks the way you expect. Every now and then, a plugin might miss a hidden layer or a weird component. If so, just select those pieces and repeat the process. There you have it, changing all your fonts in Figma at once really is that easy. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Drop a comment if you have any questions or run into any weird plugin issues. I'm always happy to help. And be sure to subscribe so you never miss another design workflow tutorial. Thanks for watching and happy designing.